Well, Spirit Airlines is facing more financial turbulence. A third of its workforce could be grounded and out of work. So the budget carrier says it is set to furlough up to 1,800 pilots and cabin and crew members as it grapples now with its second bankruptcy in less than a year. So the move comes after warnings from Spirit CEO as part of a plan to shrink its fleet and slash costs. So if enough employees don't voluntarily go on leave, cuts will begin December 1st, right before the height of holiday travel. Joining us now is travel industry expert Sandra McLemore. She's been tracking it all for us. Sandra, good morning to you. I'd like to start with the impacts to the traveler. If you have a ticket with Spirit Airlines in the next few weeks, I would assume you are in the clear. Are there dates, a timeline perhaps that becomes concerning for you?
Yeah, good morning, Kaylee, and thank you for having me back. If you're traveling in the next few weeks with Spirit, you're going to be fine because the routes that they're looking to cut, which is approximately 25%, won't actually make impact until December 1st. So if you're sitting thinking, well, actually, I don't fly Spirit at all, or I'm unlikely to, you have to realize that out of every 100 flights that they usually fly over the holiday period, 25 of those won't take off. So where are those passengers going? To other airlines. Most people at this stage, Kaylee, have not booked the holiday travel season for December. We find the sweet spot is between the middle of September and the beginning of November for good flights. But I can't all but imagine that Spirit won't have a lot of consumer trust. So I would imagine most people staying away from Spirit in the hope that their flight won't be one to be canceled.
All right. With all this news circulating now, that makes sense. One analyst noted these troubles are due in part to the fact that Spirit's core customer is the budget-conscious domestic leisure traveler. That's a market shrinking. Do you agree?
Yeah, it is a market that's shrinking because we're really only seeing 2 or 3 players at max in that budget arena. And so what this is going to do is, firstly, it's going to increase airfares over the holiday season. And being the bottom sort of price bracket there's not really a lot of different places for those passengers to go.
Right. And we heard about these cuts, furloughs as well. But how is Spirit also attempting to pivot to make up for the losses? Any other strategies we're seeing?
Yeah, so they're taking out 1,800 flight attendants. They've had about 800 volunteer already, so there's still 1,000 to come. A couple of hundred pilots as well. That's no surprise if the routes are being cut. And they've tried many things. This is their second filing for bankruptcy in the space of 1 year. So I can just expect to see the routes getting smaller, but also fares that are operational getting more expensive. So they're not only going to be cutting costs, but also increasing fares in our hope to kind of bridge that deficit and reduce the deficit a little.
Well, and to your point, do you believe these strategies are going to be enough to work in the long term? I think that's the million-dollar question for the company moving forward here.
I mean, I think they truly did their best, and it just wasn't enough. To have to file a second time in 12 months really shows that they're not in a good spot. I think that even if something good does come of this later on down the track, too many people will be negatively impacted this holiday season, from their flight attendants through to their passengers. I don't know that they can regain the consumer trust that they need in order to stay afloat. I just can't see people, Kaylee, wanting to book flights thinking, I'll be good. I'll take my risk.
Right, and you don't want to gamble there, especially when you're trying to make these plans. So what do you see as the ultimate outcome here?
I imagine it's probably going to get worse for them. And I always get disappointed when these things happen around the holiday season, because it's not great to lose your job at any time of year, even worse right before the holidays. And like you said, people are usually going home to be with family and friends. I think that Spirit in the long run is going to do their very best, but I just don't see it working out for them.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.